I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com. I've featured the rectangle stitch framelit dies many times in previous projects, but I've yet to showcase the stamp set that was bundled with it. This is called Amazing Life. It's a photopolymer stamp set, so it's ideal for using in the Stamparatus, especially if I'm making lots and lots of them. So I'll show you how. We need the Stamparatus. I've already set up my plates with the stamps. For the swaps I use thick Whisper White cardstock, cut them at 7 inches by 5 inches, which is 17.8 centimetres by 12.7, and folded it in half. Whisper White scraps, Pool Party scrap, Tuxedo Black Memento ink and Pool Party ink, and also the Pool Party Stamping Blends combo pack. And also I've got a white one which will act as an eraser. I might not need it, but it's there if I do. Bermuda Bay and Daffodil Delight markers. The Betty Blooms punch pack. I'm going to be using this one. Clear Wink of Stella. You also need some flax ribbon. I've already separated mine into single strands, and the way you do that is by just cutting one side of it like that to loosen it, and then you can separate the threads. And the Botanical Butterfly Celebration free papers with the qualifying order. And the reason why I need this is because on the reverse it's all black patterns, and I need some DSP on the back to cover up this bit here where I've done the colouring, because being alcohol markers it will bleed through on the other side. I've cut this at 1.5 inches by 5 inches, so that's 3.8 centimetres by 12.7 centimetres. And lastly, the metallic pearls. Now before I start, I'm going to stamp my cake first, because that needs to dry. Ink up my stamp. Now I'll do some colouring. I'll do the candle first with Daffodil Delight, and just with this marker I'll colour in the candle on alternate spaces. Take my stamping blends and use the darker first to colour the section where there is the pattern, the wavy pattern, and then I'll blend it with the lighter one. Then I'll colour it with Wink of Stella, and I'll have to fussy cut this. So I'll do this off camera so you don't have to watch me, and we'll set that aside until I need it later. So let's hope I don't lose it in the meantime. Bring back my Stamparatus. So you can see I have the foam pad underneath my grid paper, and when you put the plate in, remember to put it in vertically so you don't damage the hinges. Grab my piece of cardstock, pop that in, put my magnet on so that I don't move the paper. Ink it up with Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Actually, I prefer to do it like this. I think I might need to re-ink that. Just hold on a second and I'll be back. Gosh, that was terribly thirsty. Right. So stamp on it. Bring in the other plate and stamp in Pool Party. Now just a little bit of colouring, and for an ombre effect I'm going to colour the dark on the lower half of the letter. Then I'm going to blend with the lighter colour on top. Next, punch out the flower with this punch. Use the back of my piercing tool to make an indentation in the flower to make it pop. Attach it with a glue dot. Stick it down here. Grab one of those metallic pearls. Pop it on there. Pop a glue dot on the base of the tiered cake. I'm going to attach my ribbon, deconstructed flax ribbon, and loop it round like so. So I can then secure the end on here and pop another glue dot on top so it won't come apart. Pop mini dimensionals on it. To add a bit of dimension on the candle, I'll just take a glue dot and roll it, make it into a lump, and stick it on the candle. You have to be careful with this in case you tear the candle. Remove the backing paper from the dimensionals and then pop it on here like so. Whoops. Bring back my Stamparatus, turn the plate round, and I've repositioned that corner stamp. Now you have to be careful where you stamp this bit, because it's here that you want to stamp, not the reverse of that. So pop it back into my Stamparatus, ink it up, and stamp. And last thing to do is to adhere this piece of paper on the back. You see where it's bled through? So we need to cover that up. And that's how I made multiples of this card for my swaps. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you share on Facebook, even better, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye!